afternoon, my name is Liam Neal and this is the MU Review, the place where I talk all things Manchester United in the world of football, and today I'm here to talk about Manchester United's 2-1 victory at Ewood Park against Blackburn Rovers in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Now, we've had a pretty easy go of it in the FA Cup over the last 2 years. That's why, partly, I believe at least, that we were able to win the competition last year. And so far this year, we've had a pretty simple draw as well, but we've still had to get the job done against some very fiery teams in some very fiery matches. And this was no different. Blackburn played very well. I was surprised that they're at the wrong end of the championship, given how they played. And it was tough conditions. You know, we had a rotated side. There was a lot that could have gone wrong for us today, but fair play to Mourinho. We went a goal down. We didn't panic. We scored a brilliant equaliser. He brought on the big guns. We got the job done. No replay for us. Man City have got themselves an extra game with Huddersfield, which they will have a very hard time getting the crowd up for, and I could definitely see an upset, even though that's at the Etihad. And United don't have to worry about that. Obviously, we now know we're not going to be playing, we're going to be behind in the Premier League for a little while, but that means that when the fixtures pile up towards the end of the season, we should, in theory at least, hopefully have some things to play for and have it in our own hands. Because if teams like Liverpool and potentially Arsenal, if they go out, if they having gone out of the cup competitions, if they then end up dropping points in the Premier League while we're playing in other competitions, then we will come back maybe only with 2 games in hand with only 2 points to make up, or scenarios like that. Anyway, I think it's a good thing to keep winning, to continue on in the cups. I know that Mourinho is a bit concerned, as everybody is, going into the back end of the season about the numbers of fixtures that we're going to have piling up, obviously with the Europa League still very much on our agenda as well. Once the EFL Cup final is over on Sunday, of course, we could have already had a trophy in the bag, in which case maybe he'll ease off in the FA Cup. I don't see it personally. We're playing Chelsea away in the next round. It's our first really big FA Cup game in probably 2 years exactly since we played Arsenal at the same stage in 2015 and lost. So it'll be interesting to see how we go to that game, how we approach it, and how Chelsea approach it as well, given that they don't have European competition but are very much the favourites for the title at this point. The game itself, like I said, Blackburn played well, and I was impressed with the way that we responded. We had a good lineup. We got to see players like Michael Carrick, who's been out of the team for a while, just like Jesse Lingard. Rashford got to play up front, and he scored a brilliant goal. Don't know what Blackburn's defence was doing for that goal, but it was a brilliant pass by Henrik Mkhitaryan, who's been absolutely fantastic these last couple of months. And we ended up, despite having conceded a very good goal, ending up on the right side of the scoreline by scoring 2 very good goals. I mentioned Rashford's already, but Ibrahimovic, that was the combination that we've been looking for all season. In the games where Pogba and Ibrahimovic have been in sync with each other, we've come away with good results. I remember at Crystal Palace in December, they, I think, traded goals and assists for that game, and we ended up winning that game 2-1. Similar circumstances when we were going into the last few minutes needing a goal. And those are our heavy hitters, bringing them onto the pitch, fresh legs. They were able to get the victory for us, and now going into the game on Wednesday against San Etienne, I expect them to be rested again, potentially in the same situation that they're in here, you know, brought on if we need them, but otherwise I reckon they'll be put on ice until Sunday for the EFL Cup final, which I'm very excited about, looking forward to. I didn't review the San Etienne game on Thursday. It had a bit too much going on and it was a bit straightforward in the end. I thought San Etienne were very unlucky to lose the game 3-0. I thought it flattered us greatly that we got that result. Zlatan Ibrahimovic missed a hatful of chances but still scored 3, as has been the nature of this season. He just keeps firing. His first United hat-trick is Lat-trick, if you will. I'm sure that joke's been made by other people. But yeah, pretty routine. You'd expect us to now go to France and, you know, close the tie down. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost 1 or 2-0. But we're not going to go out. There's no way that San Etienne are going to beat us 3-0 or 4-0 or 5-0. I just don't see it happening. Obviously, this is the kind of thing that when you say it online and post it somewhere, someone will cut it. And I don't know. I don't think I have that many viewers, so I don't think I have that to worry about. But yeah, anyway, I don't think that's going to happen. And then we get back to Premier League football with the early game against Bournemouth the following weekend, which we will be able to, which will be good. We'll be at home against one of the league's defences in the league. If we can, you know, maybe express ourselves a little, win 4 or 5-0, obviously the 3 points most important, but if we could win with style, send a message to the rest of the teams before they play, that would be good. But yeah, everything's gone pretty well for us so far. We're halfway through this run of cup fixtures that we have before our league fixtures return, and 2 wins out of 2. Keep it going for the next week. Obviously, the game on Sunday takes priority over the game on Wednesday, given the situation we're in our cup tie in the Europa League. But hopefully we can come away with 2 more wins and really get going towards the end of the season. If you've enjoyed the video, like it. If you've got anything to say about it to me, comment. I'd love to have a conversation with anybody about Manchester United or anything else related to football. And subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching and see you next time.